Hi everyone, Darleen here from Single Boss Lady. Welcome to the Solar Plexus Chakra and week 1 where we look at connection. Now we're going to look at 3 aspects, and we look at 1 physical and 2 business, and that will relate these will relate for the whole 4 weeks. Now when we look at the solar plexus, it's just below, well, you can decide where it is exactly. Traditionally, it's like just below sort of the heart, the belly button area. And it's a beautiful, normally traditionally it's about creativity. What I'm looking at today with the physical is the inner strength. Now think about where that is. You've got all those beautiful muscles. So having the inner strength tightens up those beautiful muscles. It's also about the inner strength that you have in your mind, and just think about what happens, day-to-day life. How much inner strength do you actually need when things happen, when things might go wrong or anything like that? Think about that beautiful inner strength that you need. You really need that. And the more inner strength you have, the stronger your boundaries are going to be, and the more that you're actually able to go through life more of a flow than up and down, because you have that beautiful inner strength, which means that you're not a pushover. You're not a doormat, because you're willing to stand up for yourself in a way that's productive, in a way that's not aggressive or anything like that. You can stand up for yourself because you've got this inner strength. You've got this inner knowing as well. Strength comes from knowing, and they sort of relate well to one another. This beautiful inner strength. And when you've got that inner strength, you actually respond instead of reacting. Think about when something happens and you get you sort of get like this. That's and you might even want to hit somebody. That's a response. That's a reaction, sorry. When you respond, what happens is, yes, you might sort of feel that for a few seconds, but you really just relax. This inner strength allows you to relax, and instead of reacting, you actually respond because you've relaxed everything. Your mind is working better. When you're in that reaction, there's literally, it is a fight and flight. You do that because you want to fight or you want to fly actually, run away. And that's what the reaction's about. Yet when you've got that inner strength and you've got the time to just gently relax yourself, you can actually respond. And it's such a nicer way to be. In an emergency, of course, you do need that fight and flight and all of that. You do need that because it can save your life sometimes. You need that. Yet most of the time we don't need that adrenaline running through our body. And that's what causes a reaction, the adrenaline. Because we're like, oh my goodness. Yet when we just call on that inner strength, the adrenaline settles down. And you can see, even talking about it, my voice has changed. The adrenaline settles down and you respond. That's what the beautiful inner strength can do. That's part of it. You need to find what it can do for you. I'm just saying what's beautifully come up for me, or the downloads and that I've had. Now with business, the first thing is claiming the expertise. Now, how many times have you looked at other businesswomen, especially in some groups where they go on and on about, it was only like 6 months ago and I had nothing at all, and now I'm a 6-figure business. Honestly, it's a real marketing ploy. I want you to ignore those posts, because most of the time that is not a profit. They might be making 6 or 7 figures, but that's not their profit, because they've got to take all the expenses out, everything else, and what they're left with is profit, and they don't tell you that. So I want you to stop comparing yourself. Now that's one way that you're not claiming the expertise, is you're comparing yourself to others and you're going, oh, look at them. No, stop. Claim your expertise. You can see me. I talk about the chakras. That is one of my expertise. Art is another one, and I'm claiming those expertise. I am the woman, the businesswoman, that can help other businesswomen connect to their body and communicate with their business. I'm claiming that expertise. It took me a while to do that because I also had that comparing and everything else, oh, I'm not even doing this and I'm not doing that and I'm not making this much money and blah, 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 blah. And that's what it is. It's blah, 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 because it's other people's voices in your head. And then your own voice goes, well, obviously, you're not the expertise. So continue to compare yourself, continue to berate yourself for not earning a certain amount of money. Stop that. Think about it. It doesn't matter how long you've been in business, even if you've been in business 3 months, that is 3 months of experience that you have. That's what expertise is, experience. You've got so much experience, and now you can claim the expertise. You can claim it up to that level. You might even have courses you've done, all of that kind of beautiful stuff. You may have that. And I really want you to bring on that inner strength, and this is where inner strength comes in as well. Bring in that inner strength and goes, I am the expertise. That is who I am. That is me. And really, really claim that expertise. Again, I'm claiming the expertise. If I know the 9 chakras of business, I know how to help you connect to your body, and I know how to help you communicate with your business. I know all of that. And there's lots of other business things that I know as well. Graphics, I know. Lots of different things I know. Yet I'm claiming the expertise of chakras, connecting you back to your body and communicating with your business. Now, the last one is facing the fears and learning how to do it. Now, think, when you started business, even if you've been in business for a while, you might need to learn a new software. Now, until you can outsource things and get other people in to do all that, you do need to learn to do it. And it's not so easy. Sometimes it can be quite difficult. Now, I'm grateful that I've been using computers for a very long time. There are still times when some of the software is really hard to understand. And when that happens, then my body's going, oh, why? Or my mind as well, why are you even bothering? All of those come up, and it's like, well, if you can't even master this software, how are you going to bring someone in to do that for you? Like, all of this can go through my mind. Thankfully now, I bring on that beautiful inner strength, and I just go, you know what? No, I'm just going to take it one step at a time. I'm just going to learn one little thing at a time. And all of that is just really amazing. Now, you might have a fear of getting on a phone or on a call and chatting to somebody. It is learning how to tap into that fear, reframe it, and go ahead and do it anyway. Because the more you do it, the more practice you get, the better you're going to get. And the more that you know and understand your services and products, the more confident you can be in chatting to that potential client and going, this is what I offer. The more that you really practice, the more you get on calls, the more you can do that. You can bring in that inner strength and you can do that. Now let's recap. We're looking at the solar plexus, we're looking at connection, and this is all this beautiful stuff. So inner strength, when you're fully connected to your body, you can bring that inner strength in. You can actually feel that inner strength. Like, I'm actually feeling it right now. I feel like I actually need to really, make some movement. Actually, it's movement. I feel like I need to do that because I've really just connected to my body like that and gone, okay, where's that inner strength coming? And the inner strength, to me, it's like a wave is coming up. And that's why I wanted to move, because I want that wave to move through. That's the physical, the inner strength. So connect to your body and feel that inner strength. Now, in business, claiming the expertise. Again, the more connected you are to your body and the more connected you are to your business, because I really believe your business is, it's another aspect of you, and it's got its own energy and chakras and everything, then the more you connect to that, the more you're able to claim your own expertise. You can bring in that inner strength, you can communicate with your business, and you go boom. And that is where also, by connecting to your body and your business, facing those fears is easier, because you're listening to your body, you're listening to your business, and you're going, you know what? I'm going to reframe that, and this is what I'm going to do to actually learn how to do this or that or whatever it is that you need to learn. That is the beautiful solar plexus chakra for week 1. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to week 2.